Hello children, let's start with this. Let f be a function defined on open interval. Suppose c belongs to I be any point. If f has a local maxima or local minima at x is equal to c, then either f dash of c is equal to 0 or f is not differentiable at c. Is it? F is not differentiable at critical point. Say for example, fx is equal to x minus 1. In the closed interval, say 1 to 5. Is it? F of 1 is 0, so it is not different. It is the first point we got. It is that f dash of c is equal to 0. Is it? And if we say f of 2, 3, 4 and 5, it is. But what has happened at the end point, we cannot draw a tangent because f is not differentiable at the end point. We cannot draw a tangent because of that it is not differentiable at the end point here and here. Can you draw any tangent like this? No, you cannot draw. It will touch the x-axis or y-axis here, and here also it will be end point, so it will not going to draw. We cannot draw a curve or a tangent at any end point. 1 and 5. So 1 and 5 we cannot draw a tangent. Therefore it is a differentiable. So first important condition is that we must either f dash of c is equal to 0 or f is not differentiable at c. Okay, we found out all this value. What we got? That at the end point we cannot draw a tangent, so f is not differentiable at the end point. Is it? Since we cannot draw a tangent, so other points can either local maxima or local minima it becomes. What is the other point? End point are 1 and 5. So other point what is remain? 3. Okay, 2, 3, 4. These points are either it is local maxima or local minima. Understood? Theorem. What is saying? A function f be a function defined on an open interval. It should be an open interval. Is it? It is defined on open interval. We have taken a close. So 1 and 5 will be not defined. Suppose c belongs to I, be any points. If f has a local maximum minimum point x at x is equal to c, it has a local minimum and maximum point at x is equal to c, then either f dash of c is not equal to 0 is equal to 0, f dash of c is equal to 0, and second one, f is not differentiable at c. From these two, if there should be some point f dash of c is equal to 0 or if it is not differentiable at c, then only we'll get maximum and minimum, some point, local minimum and local maximum point. Okay, let's check whether this, which for example you take f of x is equal to x minus 1, x belongs to 1 and 5. Let's check these two condition is there or not. First you have to check these two condition. Okay, take f dash of x. F dash of x is that you have taken fx is equal to x minus 1. F dash of x will be what? 1. Okay, it is not equal to 0. Okay, so let's check whether it is a differentiable at c or not. Find out f of 1 up to f of 5. Okay, at f1 what we found? It is touching the end x-axis, and f of 5 it is 4, and we know that at the end point we cannot draw the tangent. We cannot draw the tangent. Is it? It is a middle point only we can draw. For any curve we can say, for example, if I draw any curve like this, suppose simple curve, can you draw a tangent at the end point? No, we cannot draw a tangent at the end point. We can draw a tangent at this point, we can draw a tangent at this point, you can draw a tangent at this point, but we cannot draw the tangent at any point. So at end points, since we cannot draw the tangent, it is not differentiable. what it means to say that we cannot draw tangent? It means to say that if we cannot draw the tangent, then it is the not differentiable. Okay, why? Tangent means what? dy by dx, is it? Okay, slope of a tangent or tangent, it is dy by dx. So dy by dx we cannot take. If we cannot draw the tangent when dy by dx is equal to 0, if dy by dx is 0, a function is not differentiable. So at this function fx is equal to x minus 1, this condition was not fulfilled, this condition is fulfilled. At the end point it is not differentiable. So we cannot draw tangent, so it is not differentiable. So other points, what are other points? 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. From this one point may be maximum and minimum, local minimum or maximum point. This you have to remember, is it? Second, that is the theorem second says. Other point is that here, say fx is equal to x cubed, f dash of x is 3x square, is it? If you put f dash of x is equal to 0, then you will get 0, is it? So first condition, here condition is f dash of c is equal to 0, critical point we get, is it? Here if you draw like this, then but what is a critical point? 0. F dash of x is 0, but 0 is neither a point of local maxima nor point of local minima. So 0 is called the point of inflection, is it? First condition is fulfilled, f dash of x, but if we put 0, then it becomes 0, is it? So we don't get any local and local maxima and local minima point. Why? Because 0 is neither a point of local maxima and nor a local minima point. Therefore 0 is a point of inflection. So there is no critical point, is it? Okay, some constant, how we got a critical point? Some constant, if you equate some value, you will get 2, 3, 1, where it becomes 0, that is called the critical point. But here f dash of x itself becomes 0, so it is having neither local maxima nor minima. Okay, and such point is called the inflection. So note that a point C in the domain of a function f at which either f dash of c is equal to 0 or f dash is not differentiable, okay, is called a critical point of f. This is critical point, is it? Here there is no critical point. Don't say this is as a critical point, because if you equate to 0, it will become 0. For example, if after derivative get x square, okay, plus x, so what you get here, you will get is at 2x plus 1. If you equate it to 0, then you will get x is equal to minus 1. So minus half, is it? So minus half is a critical point, but this is not a critical point. Okay, this cannot be say critical point. If we equate to 0, it becomes 0. So this is not a critical point. So a point C is a domain of a function f at which either f dash of c is equal to 0 or f is not differentiable is called a critical point of f. That point where it is not differentiable. So at the end point of the curve, it is not differentiable. So they are critical points. Is it? Or f dash of c is equal to 0 and some x value we get, that is also called a critical point. If f is a continuous at c and f dash of c is equal to 0, then their exit h in neighborhood of c, their exit is some interval h and very small h greater than 0, such that f is differentiable in the interval minus c minus h and c plus h. Okay, according to the definition, f is a continuous at c, f dash, these are the two sufficient conditions. If f is a continuous at c and f dash of c is equal to 0, then their exit and h greater than 0, such that f is a differentiable. If it is a continuous, it is a differentiable also in the interval c minus h and c plus h. तो देखो मेरे पास आ गया first derivative test. These are used in exercise. First and second derivative test. First step first. F dash of x is equal to 0. Okay. So what is that? to find out the local maxima and local minima of the function of a given function. So suppose for example fx is equal to x cube minus 3x plus 3. F dash of x you have to take out. First that f dash of x and equate to 0. So f dash of x, if you found out, then it is 3x square minus 3x square minus 3 equate to 0. So you will get critical point. What do you get? Critical point x is equal to plus minus 1. What I have just now explained, critical point. First you require to find the critical point. So first step is f dash of x is equal to 0. So any given sums, then you have to find f dash of x equate to 0 and find the critical point. Okay. To locate the extreme point by equating f dash of x is equal to 0, then arrange on the number line. What you got? X is equal to plus minus 1. Arrange on the number line. Minus infinity, plus infinity. Okay, minus infinity, plus infinity, minus 1, plus 1. Is it? Number line you got. Now, find out the interval. What will be interval? First interval, minus 1 to minus infinity to minus 1. Minus 1 to plus 1 and plus 1 to plus infinity. Is it? Now, third step is to check the sign of f dash of x in this interval. Substitute the any one value in between here. Minus infinity to minus 1. Say take minus 2 for example. Minus 2. You got f dash of minus 2 is equal to what? 9 greater than 0. So it is greater than 0. Okay, first make the interval, then select the interval and check the value in between the interval. Okay, now second, you take in the interval, it is minus 1 to plus 1. What comes in minus 1 to plus 1? It is 0. So check f of 0, f dash of 0. Substitute that, f dash of 0. What we get is minus 3, it is less than 0. F dash of x is less than 0 because it is negative, answer is negative. And check it for plus 1 to infinity, you can take plus 2. Plus 2 if you check it, it will be greater than 9. You will get 9 which is greater than 0. Got it? Is it? So, third step is over. Check the sign of the function in this interval. First you found the interval. First it is you have to equate it to 0. Then you will get interval or critical point. Then put on the number line, find out the interval and check the sign in this interval. Now the next step is to identify the sign in the neighborhood of extreme critical point. What is critical point? Extreme point, or we can say critical point. We got x is equal to plus minus 1. So plus and minus. Minus 1 and plus 1 we have to check in the neighborhood. What has happened? The sign is increasing. It is from moving from positive to negative. Is it? When it is moving from positive to negative, minus 1 is called what? Point of maxima. And it is, the sign is changing from minus to plus. This is plus. Minus to plus. So it is a point of minima. Okay. Is it? So first let's check what has happened. What is the value of maximum value and minimum value? Is it? We have to check. F is equal to minus 1. It is minus 1. It is a point of maxima. Why it is a point of maxima? When it is moving from positive to negative. When it is moving from positive to negative, is called, this critical point is called a point of maxima. And if you put this value in f of 1, f of x, then you will get a maximum value of the function. So if you put minus 1, then maximum value of is 5. So 5 is a maximum value. Now 1 is called the point of minima. Why it is called point of minima? Because it is moving from negative to positive. So it is a point of minima. Got it? I will find the value of minimum. F of 1. Put in f of x and find f of 1. So value of minimum is 1. Is it? Okay. Now suppose in some case, we will get some example where point of inflection in the neighborhood of C. Suppose you say you have taken minus 1. Both the side it become plus plus, or both side answer you get minus minus. So can you say sine is moving from positive to negative? No. Can you say it is moving from negative to positive? No. It is same. Okay, in the interval critical point, at the critical point, left hand side of the critical point and to the right hand side of this critical point, both come plus or both come minus. Okay, so in the neighborhood of C, both are negative or both are positive, then C is called the point of inflection. Is it? It is called a point of inflection. For example, you take fx is equal to 3x square, 3x cube minus 6x square plus 6x plus 5. F dash of x, 6x minus 1 whole square. F dash of x should be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, we get what? 1. Okay. So what interval will we get? Around 1, minus 1 and plus 1. Is it? Okay. And if you take f is equal to minus 1, f dash of 1, minus 1, it becomes 0, positive. Okay, and 2, if you take 2, because it is whole square. Okay, minus 1 we take, x is equal to minus 1 in the neighborhood of 1. In the neighborhood of 1 is what? Minus 1 and 2. Take minus 1, so it will become minus 1 minus 1, so minus 2 whole square, again it will become plus, so greater than 0, plus. Take x is equal to 2. 2 means 2 minus 1, 1. 1 square 1, 6. So it is also positive. So 1 is a point of inflection. So because it is moving from positive to positive. It is moving from positive to positive. So whenever the point is moving from positive to positive around the critical point, very important, not all the points, only at the critical point, then it is called the point of inflection. Let's move on to second derivative test. These two tests is very much important. First step, f dash of x is equal to 0, we get an extreme point or critical point C1, C2, C3. Okay, to find local maximum and local minimum value of function f given by f dash of x is equal to this much. Okay, say f dash of x is equal to this much, then equate it to 0, so you will get a point. If you factorize it, you will get x minus 1, x plus 2. So f dash of x is equal to 0 at what? When x is equal to 0, everything becomes 0. It means f dash is 0. X is equal to 1, then it also becomes 0, and x is equal to minus 2 is becomes 0. So we got maximum and minimum point. Is it? C1, C2, C3. C1, C2, C3. We got a critical point or extreme point. Second step. If f dash, then after take out critical point, after taking critical point, take f dash of x. If it is become negative, say at x is equal to 4, then C1 is a local maxima and f of C1 is called a value of local maxima. And if f double dash of x is greater than 0 positive at say C2, then C2 is a point of local minimum and f of C2 is the value of local minimum, and f dash of x is equal to 0 it becomes. So it is neither positive nor negative. Then go back to then what you have to do? Then go back to the first derivative and solve it and get the maximum value. Is it? So we got a critical point at x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 2. So f dash of x, if we take derivative of it, okay, then we got a derivative. Now check at x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 is less than, okay, less than. So what become? 0 is a local maximum, and f of 0, if you substitute f of 0, you will get plus 12 is a local maximum value. I say is the value of local maximum. Check it at 1. F double dash of x at x is equal to 1 will get greater than 0. So this is a local minimum point. It is called, one is local minimum point. Okay, what is the value of 1? 7. For x is equal to minus 2, it is again greater than 0. So minus 2 is also point of local maxima. and minus 2 value will be equal to 12, whatever you got the value. Is it minus 20? So minus 20 is the value of local minimum.